club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance.
Just a conversation.
Find the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And I'm singing like, girl, you know.
Welcome to the Bill and Joe Show. We are brought to you by Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com. $5 can pretty much get you anything. Joe, what have you been up to? I want to ask right out the gate.
Like for the past 6 weeks?
For the past, what is it? How long has it been?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Not 6 weeks. Hasn't been that long.
Well, yeah.
Come on. But what have you been up to?
Well, I just got back from Wisconsin. Now,
Okay.
That's a typical trip for me.
Okay.
So nothing really exciting other than, hanging out with family and doing the boat thing.
So you went golfing?
Did some golfing.
You did some golfing.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this Tiger Woods stuff?
Inevitable, right?
Is it?
I mean, come on.
I mean, you knew it was going to happen.
Right.
But, I mean, in such a fashion.
I think it's hilarious how, 2 days before it happened, he is saying, he was in an interview going, I adamantly want to get my golf career back. I'm coming back.
Right.
I'm coming back in full force. And then 2 days later, DUI. With one of the worst mugshots we've seen in a long time.
That's going to be a meme for the rest of the year. But, how many pills do you have to take before you, fall asleep at the wheel?
Why? And this is
in the middle of an intersection?
This is the third time he's gotten himself into trouble with his car.
Right.
At this point, why isn't he using his
Uber
millions of dollars,
right,
and just being like, "Hey, here's $50,000 for the whole year. If I call you, you're picking me up 15 minutes
wherever I am.
Wherever I am.
Matter.
Yeah,
you fly to me. I don't care.
You got 15 minutes to come get me.
I will compensate you.
And that's a guy's job.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Well, I don't know if he has millions of dollars anymore. I mean,
of course
Nike
he does.
dropped him. Everybody's dropped him. Nobody wants to sponsor Tiger Woods, especially now.
Well, it's his own fault he'd still have golf sponsorships because his name was worth something. Even when he went through all that divorce stuff and the way he womanized, even after that, he still had some cachet. But now, he just keeps getting worse. He's pathetic.
I think he's finished top 10 in a major once in the past 6-7 years.
But see, Michael Jordan hasn't played basketball in 20 years, but he can still make millions a year off of his name, selling it to Nike, selling it to Gatorade or whoever he wants to. Tiger could have done that too, even though his athleticism is
didn't
depleted.
Even have to golf anymore. He could just quit golfing.
He could have
just quit golfing, and really focus on your apparent pill problem.
He's got a problem.
At the same time, you got to be sympathetic. I mean, I am at least.
Well, stay out of trouble. Do all you want. Go fuck your life up personally, but stay out of trouble. Don't get into legal trouble.
All right.
Well, How hard is that?
But when you're that big, everything that you do is under such a microscope.
Oh, come on.
Twitter, Instagram, everybody's got a camera on their phone. You can't go anywhere. You literally, Tiger Woods can't go anywhere.
No one took a picture of him. That was a cop. That was a professional DUI picture of him being booked. That wasn't like Twitter, gotcha, Tiger. Right. No, that was a cop
I'm surprised that there is not one person standing on the side of the road being like, holy shit, Tiger's getting arrested and videotaped it. I can't believe that TMZ hasn't uncovered this sort of thing.
Maybe that's the kind of respect he can still command from people like that. They're
public?
like, hey, he's cool, leave him alone.
Right.
Or he is that good at being low key, except when he gets so drunk, he can't control himself. He has to drive. So why do not drive yourself to the party?
Right.
So now you have to get a ride.
I mean, he's definitely got enough money for an Uber, for sure. I mean, that he does.
Now, that's where you got the Twitter problem, I think, because the Uber driver's like, oh, shit, snap, snap.
Touche. So I see your point.
Gotcha, Tiger.
Here's $50,000, Steve.
Should have done Lyft.
You drive me around. Right. I'll tip you later. But it's like such a. Can you think of one athlete that has fallen so far?
O.J. Simpson.
Well, touche. Wow, that's a good point. You got me there. O.J. Simpson, Tiger Woods is now on O.J.'s level.
What's his
and
face?
O.J. killed 2 people.
Who's the guy from the Patriots that
killed Aaron Hernandez?
That we know killed one guy, but probably killed others.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He was a gangster through and through. I guess he had a boyfriend in jail.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gay, or he's just
he had a nickname in jail.
Or he's just working his angle to get cigarettes and stuff so that he can have commentary.
Yeah, but I mean, he's big. I mean, you make somebody your bitch. You're not somebody else's bitch. Like, from everything that I've heard, like, he was somebody else's bitch.
Yeah.
And he liked it that way.
Oh.
So he wrote 3 suicide notes.
How do we know this?
He wrote 3 suicide notes. 1 to his wife, 1 to his lawyer, and then 1 to his boyfriend or whatever. Whatever you call that.
Wow.
Prison yard stuff.
The prison bitch
the prison
got the
bitch. Got the
letter.
The last suicide
That's
note.
fucking wild, huh?
But I mean, every day it changes with that guy. Like, then the next day it's like, no, that was really written to his wife. Nobody really knows because he speaks in Proverbs. He uses a lot of Bible verses in his letters.
Yeah.
And it just makes me think, like, I mean, how much do you have to love God after you've committed the number 1 commandment that you shouldn't do?
Well, that's these simple-minded people, these criminals. They can do the most heinous shit in life, and then they're like, oh, well, I'm going to redeem myself through religion. Like, fuck you.
John 3:16.
Yeah. And now I just consumed myself with the Bible. I'm like, you're still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
In my book.
And you know, I know that you're not a Patriots fan. Would you consider yourself a Patriots hater?
No.
No. Okay. And I wouldn't either.
I'm not a hater. I'm just
tired of it.
I'm ready for the dynasty to end. You know, just as a sports fan.
It's been too long.
I'm kind of ready to watch maybe some other rivals start instead of it's always got to be the Patriots and the
versus
whoever is good at that year.
Right.
So it would be nice for when the time comes for Brady and Belichick to kind of, you know,
right off
say, all right, we had our fun.
Well, Tom Brady says that he's going to play football till he's 45.
Well,
he turns 40 this year.
We saw how well that worked out for Peyton Manning. I mean,
or Brett Favre.
He was lucky he got that last year because remember his passing was so bad. He had no strength. He couldn't throw it.
Horrible.
And his team took him to that Super Bowl.
They won the Super Bowl by handing the ball off.
Right.
One of the most prolific passers in the game won the Super Bowl by giving the ball to some guy who ran it into the touchdown.
I'm not saying Tom Brady can't do that, but if you don't have the threat of the throw, then he's probably not going to be able to get it done.
I just hope he doesn't go down the road of Brett Favre. You know how he did that shit? Like, I'm retired.
I don't think he would.
Back,
I think he'd be a Patriot through and through.
Well, I would hope so.
Because that's where he started. And
right.
I don't think he would want to do anything other than New England.
Okay, but like if in Tom Brady has been, and this is, if you remember correctly, when he took my boy Drew's job.
Right.
I hated him, of course, naturally. Mm-hmm. I couldn't help the fact that he was winning Super Bowls.
Right.
There's nothing I could do about that. But like if you remember, the thing that pulled me around on Brady was the fact that he was taking salary cuts to keep the team together.
Right.
Like, Tom Brady should be making more money than any football player on the planet right now. Agreed?
Right.
Right? He makes
minus the fines
half
for his
for his what?
You know, for the cheating that he does. I mean,
geez.
all that.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. He doesn't cheat. I'll tell you what, though. We're also brought to you by Yeti. Have you seen these things?
Those are awesome.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
I found this at a garage sale, 50 cents. Yeti can holder.
What?
I swear to God.
50 cents?
Yeah, 50 cents.
Those are like, the reason I don't own one is because that's like $25.
They're stupid expensive.
For one koozie.
Why? But, I mean, I'm sure that you like the Yeti that is like that size, like the big Yeti.
I think everything Yeti does is good. Their coolers are awesome.
Their coolers do look sweet.
every time I walk through a Dick's Sporting Goods, I'm like, I want that, and that.
All
they're all Yeti.
Yeti.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is great. It keeps your beer cold for like ever. I just got back from Nashville, and we put ice in the kids. We bought them Yetis, and we put ice in soda, and we went to the pool that day, and then we came home, and everything else was soda. The next day,
oh yeah,
the next afternoon,
still has ice in it.
It still has ice in it.
You're
and
right.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, that's amazing. Like,
Think about
what NASA shit is going on here.
Being at a cookout, and it's 90 degrees outside.
Right.
And as soon as you take the beer out of the cooler, it's just getting
sweating
warm.
all over you.
You put it in there, and you don't have to chug. You can just take your time, sip on it, like you normally would, however fast you normally drink.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about setting it down for 10 minutes while you play Beersby.
Right.
or
You're like,
whatever.
shit, my beer's getting warm as fuck.
Yeah. You're pouring out half a beer because it's who wants warm beer?
And you know me, like, I'm not a big beer. Like, I think that Yeti has single-handedly like curbed my drinking habits.
It keeps at the prime temperature that you can handle.
Yeah, I mean, now I can drink this shit. I can finish a can.
Because the warmer it gets, the more you taste it.
If it drops even 1 degree, like, I can't drink it anymore.
That's why
I'm
always
pouring out beer.
What do you call that when you
you leave the backwash?
Yeah. You were always like, I don't like the backwash. Every time I'd be like, pick up one of your empty beers,
it'd be like
there was at least a chug in there,
at least
like a gulp.
At least.
Oh, I don't like the backwash. Dude, it's like, good. That's more than backwash.
Not anymore. Not with this Yeti thing. I'm amazed. Like, I heard about it, and now I finish my beer bone dry. And the thing is that it's weighted, so I feel like there's more beer in there, so I keep going, and I'm like,
I know there's more in there.
And then when it's, like, gone, I'm like, whoa. I just drank a whole beer.
That one has the decal on it, too. I've never seen that.
I never have either. I don't know how old it is, but they scratched off the price tag, but it does look like a 2 at the beginning of it.
That's just retail, though. You got it at a discount.
Well, yeah, garage sale discount. I just saw it, Yeti, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that.
Mm-hmm.
I almost expect this bottom half to like unlock and then give me like a like Mission Impossible
place to put your condom or your key,
like a little something. But yeah, so me and the kids, we just got back from Nashville, and I wanted to tell you about this place in case you ever go, because it's brilliant. You would love it.
Yeah,
fucking love it.
The city or this particular place?
Store in Nashville.
Oh, okay.
It's called McKay's. Go there any chance you get. It's where people go and bring their old DVDs, old video games, old records, old CDs, anything, and they are graded on
all
a scale.
Media.
Yeah, all media, and they are graded on a scale, and you can go to like the pristine section,
like new,
and then what did it say above the thing? It said something like extremely scratched. So I mean, yeah, those ones are gonna be like 10 cents,
right?
But
your favorite song might be okay.
It might be okay.
Yeah.
So they'll buy anything, any media. You bring it into them, and I saw the way that this place works. Like, I mean, they got this whole back room where they got like those conveyor belts with the rollers, and they're just shoving shit. Like, I mean, it's constant, like, nonstop. And we actually went in there to look for the movie It
on DVD.
Stephen King, the original.
It's probably gonna get re-released soon because
it's coming out on
the new
movie,
one's coming out. Yeah,
already in the movie theaters.
Oh yeah, actually maybe it is.
But yeah, so my daughter found like a little emoji with the dude in the sewer.
Yeah,
like the clown looking
right.
up, and she was like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, "Oh, that's it." And she's like,
"Yeah, but what is it?
What is it?
That's it."
It's
it. What is it?
And my parents never let me watch that movie. Have you seen the movie start to finish?
I've never watched it.
Never.
It was on it was a TV movie. Remember?
I do believe
it was like a mini series, like
breaking up.
They had to break it into 2 nights or 3 nights or something.
Yeah.
And it was a big event, and I never watched